This Friday, live from the Union Canal Cafetoriumteria, it's Good Morning Union Canal's 500th episode, a celebration of wasted time. Get ready for special clips, special guests, and specials classes that are canceled all morning due to the excessive length of the show. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we get too far, let's please rise for the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag. And now, let's say our Union Canal Creed. Today is a new day to reach my potential. You may be seated, but don't get too comfortable, because in 2 days, live from the Union Canal Cafetoriumteria, you'll be jumping out of your seats from all the excitement of Good Morning Union Canal's 500th episode. In fact, we'll bet there'll be so much excitement, your body will begin craving essential vitamins and nutrients just to keep your immune systems from failing. And speaking of acute starvation symptoms, today's lunch is loaded fries, chili, cheese, toppings, and what's this? Well, what do you know? Broccoli!
My lady, she went downtown. She bought some broccoli. She brought it home. She's chopping broccoli, chopping broccoli, chopping broccoli, chopping broccoli, chopping broccoli, chopping broccoli. She chopped broccoli. She chopped broccoli. She chopped broccoli.
Also, fresh fruit and vegetable bar, and milk. On the salad bar is, well, as it turns out, nobody told us, so I don't know. Let's just assume it's something non-toxic, all right? Sandwich of the week is ham and cheese or PB&J. And hey kids, go easy on the broccoli, you hear me? Because in 2 days, live from the Union Canal Cafetoriumteria, your stomach will be churning at even the thought of missing one moment of Good Morning Union Canal's 500th episode. Be there as we recognize those students who helped make our show into the time-wasting phenomenon that it's become, with the second annual Good Morning Union Canal Wenzke Awards. Who will take home one of these illustrious pieces of plastic from China? Why, it could be anybody, even you. But in reality, it'll probably be one of the students who actually did extra stuff for the announcements. And speaking of recognizing students, we'd like to take the time to wish a happy birthday to nobody. Nobody has their birthday today. That's actually kind of a downer. But don't be too upset, all you fans out there, because in 2 days, live from the Union Canal Cafetoriumteria, you can help celebrate Good Morning Union Canal's 500th episode by wearing your official Good Morning Union Canal t-shirt. You'll be the talk of the town in your exclusive limited edition 90% cotton, 10% polyester t-shirt. Show your friends that you too can conform to societal norms by dressing exactly like everybody else does. And speaking of societal norms, hopefully you've been like the nearly 58% of registered voters in our country and taken part in your civic duty of voting. No, not the vote to determine the register of wills, you silly goose. This is about something that's actually important. The Good Morning Union Canal Top 5 Moments of All Time, as selected by you, the Union Canal student. Which moments will come out on top? The results will be revealed live in 2 days from the Union Canal Cafetoriumteria at Good Morning Union Canal's 500th episode, a celebration of wasted time. But since not every moment can make the top 5, and in our tradition of wasting time, let's take a look back at a moment that brought vest culture to the forefront of our school. From Season 2, this is Principal's Day, the trashing of Mr. McGinty's office.
this season of tricks and treats, it looks like the first trick was certainly no treat. When he arrived at his office on Monday morning, Union Canal principal and vest enthusiast Mr. McGinty discovered that
I got invaded by minions.
that's right, minions, scattered all over the furniture, the walls, even on his prize certificate of completion PA Student Assistance Program Training frame diploma. But what minion would have done something to an office so inviting and welcoming? When asked for comment, Union Canal secretaries Mrs. Yance and Mrs. Brown had a statement that was almost as coordinated as their outfits.
Mr. McGinty's office was vandalized over the weekend.
Can you believe that?
I can't.
Thanks, ladies. But was it really minions that trashed Mr. McGinty's office? If not, then who? Just as we were about to give up and go do something better with our time, an email came through with a startling revelation. It turned out the culprit was closer than any of us thought. All right, Bill, that's close enough. Second grade teacher and W.B. Mason impersonator Mr. Menser have been caught red-handed. Here's what he had to say when asked for comment.
About making all those minions come to life in Mr. McGinty's room. Well, I had some help. We put out the call to each of the classrooms and they responded in droves. We have hundreds of minions that found home in Mr. McGinty's office for Boss Day.
Boss Day, one of our nation's most revered holidays, soiled forever by this cowardly act.
So if, Mr. McGinty's kind of like, is it Gru? Is that how you say his name?
Sure, whatever, criminal.
I think Boss Man is the way to go.
Yet even with overwhelming evidence and a clear admission of guilt by the perpetrator, Mr. McGinty still has his doubts.
I think there were little minions in the school that helped. So thank you to all the little minions in the school that helped me get invaded by minions. It was much appreciated on a Monday.
You just said minions like 3 times in a sentence. For Good Morning Union Canal, I'm Mr. Bridenstine.
Oh boy, doesn't that make you just want to trash Mr. McGinty's office all over again? Am I right, you guys? Don't you want to trash Mr. McGinty's office all over again? Better get some paper and head down there right now. But before you do that, you better get ready, Union Canal, because history has its eyes on UC this Friday for Good Morning Union Canal's 500th episode, a celebration of wasted time. Until then, I'm Brian Garrison, reminding you to make it happen. Have a great day. Oh gosh, the weather. How do I keep forgetting about this? Right, so the weather forecast for today is, look, I'm recording this on Monday, and to be honest, this is going to air on Wednesday. So you know what? You've got windows in your classroom. Look outside of them. What you see out there, that is the weather. All right? Yeah.
Okay, they said it was down here. Room 102. Oh, that's room 102. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi. I'm here to get something. Mr. Bridenstine asked me to pick up something for, I guess, Mr. Bridenstine?
Mr. Bright? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Nobody sent anything to me? Like, what
Is
are
this
you
the
looking
music room? Do you have any instruments or anything?
No, there's no instruments. This is my first grade classroom. Mrs. Blizzard's first grade classroom?
Mrs.
Blizzard's first grade room?
Uh-oh. That's not good.